Solely right to sit beside ya. I will fight, I'm not a fighter. I would go, oh, oh. I would go, oh, oh. I would go away. It's time to grow. I'm supposed to know. Oh, oh, oh. I'm on fire. Just thought I'd let you know. Oh, oh. I'm on fire. Just thought I'd let you know.
Starting to fade. I've been doing practice tests for the past 2 hours. I just finished the G1 and then I was doing the Smart Serve and the sample food handler's license. And I've been doing those every day, multiple times a day, until I feel like I'm ready to go take the test and get my licenses. But right now I'm feeling kind of cooked. I like to start my days with a big burst of energy and then cook something around lunchtime. I usually skip breakfast and just have coffee in the morning. I like to start my day with a coffee and a cigarette because the morning is the hardest part of my day. I'm usually stressed out in the morning. It's just something I've come to know about myself, so I try to circumvent it by just being a little detached in the morning, and same at night. Those are the two, morning and night are the two hardest parts of my day, so I like to start my day with a coffee and a smoke, and I end my day usually with a smoke, and I just listen to music, look at the moon or whatever, just try and relax at the beginning and end of my day because those are the hardest parts of my day. Anyways, I need to go cook some food now because my brain feels scrambled, and then I'll come back here and I'll give you a tour of the shed and talk about what I've been up to.
We like the pipe, green light, we on one. Hit me after like I'm on the phone, love. If you spend the night, we gonna fall in love.
Relax on the track, boy.
If you spend the night, we gonna fall in love. Ooh. If you spend the night, we gonna fall in love. Ooh. You just wanna feed my thoughts. You just wanna feel the rush. You be on a different love. You be on a business call. I was trying to hear you out. Now we tryna feel this out. I feel like you're someone else, and I don't even know you now. I don't think that I even know you. Don't know the person I got close to. The person saw me was the old you. I wish I knew I'd never. What would you do for love?
Alright.
What would you do for love? What would you do for love? What would you do for love? Me like the pipe, green light, we on one. Hit me after like I'm on the phone, love. If you the night we gonna fall in love.
All right, lunch is finished. Now it's time to continue going through this boxes of shit. These clothes that I've been painting for a couple of years. Shoes, hats, pants, shirts, sweaters. And then here's the art shack. This is where I come to work on things. Basically, I have an art show that's happening at the end of the month. This is the first time I'm announcing it on my YouTube video, so I don't know if anyone's gonna see this or really know, but it's my little whiteboard of goals. Some of the frames I'm gonna be taking apart. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I've been running around carrying heavy shit. And some of the paintings, these look like sketches, but you can see this is a canvas, and I use big ass paint markers to do these drawings. Not everything is like goofy and silly like this, but these are just kind of like freehand ideas. There's a dinosaur. There's a dinosaur surfing. You know, sometimes I like to just be silly, and I just like the freehand. I like smooth lines and and yeah, so I keep some of the stuff that inspires me in here. Some of the art I've acquired and a lot of the things I've made are in here as like a hub where I can go and work on things and kind of be outdoors at the same time. I can just step out here. This is where I'm sorting everything, so I guess I'm gonna finish doing that, and then maybe I'll show you a couple of pieces that might end up being in the art show. Okay, so I've done some sorting, and these are the ones that are like skeletons and they need some more bones and flesh because they're just in the beginning stage. There's a bunch of blanks and stuff that just got stained and it's no good anymore. Here's some shoes. I don't know if I'm gonna get rid of those, or they might just, I don't know if they're gonna be in the art show or not. But this stuff is, some stuff is finished, some stuff is just about to be. Like this sweater. Let me see if I can. And it has writing down all the sleeves on the bottom, on both sleeves, and big on the back. And I signed it at the bottom. And here's another one. These are all hand painted with fabric paint, so they're machine washable. I wore this one a lot and I washed it a lot. I wore this one around a bit, and it's got designs on the hood. When you close it, it seals up, and then the back, my signature dude, who you're gonna see a lot more of when more of my designs and things come out. Here's a pair of pants that's being worked on, pair of sweatpants that's gonna go to a jumpsuit. Here's a pair of jeans. Just a little teaser, I'm not gonna show you the whole thing. Here is a pair of slacks. I wore these ones a lot and washed them a lot. These ones have designs on the front and the back, but I'll just show you the front. It's all a little creased up right there. I'm gonna have to iron that out. Anyways, these are bags, like sun bags, and they have designs on each side. And everything here is hand done, hand painted. I wanted everything to be like one of one, so that when you bought it, you knew like no one else is gonna have the same thing as you. These are bandanas. I can't really open, let me see. You open it up and it has the full design on there. Here's one of the first ones that I ever made. And it was a Degis design, and it has designs on each of the sleeves and on the back. It's a Mickey design. Here's another one. I think in the early days of me doing this, I was really into doing like Mickey stuff. So here's another Mickey design. I don't know if this one has anything on the back. No, it doesn't. That one's a tank top though. Here's a t-shirt that it was meant to be a test to test out the different markers and things I had, all the different fabric markers and paints, but I ended up really liking it, so I wore it around. And it has this big design on the back and down the side. And then there's this one. It's the last one I'll show you. It's just a little teaser, and none of these are finished, so none of this is what it's gonna look like at the art show. But this one a lot of people really liked is the Fuck You Cat. I really like that one too. And then there's a snapback here. I plan on making a lot more hats. This one just came out really good, and I liked how it came out with the designs all the way around. And I've had people offer to buy this one off me already, but I've had people make offers for a lot of these, but I kind of always knew I wanted to save it and have like an art show to unveil it. And I think that's kind of the whole point of this shed and this video series and all of this. It's to kind of keep me locked in, because it's easier sometimes to do things when you give yourself a bunch of reasons. And posting content like this to look back on, even if it's just for me, is a good enough reason, I think, for me to do this. So that's why I decided I just wanted to start picking up the camera and filming what's going on in my real life, talking about what's actually going on. And it's really warm and I'm really hot right now, so I need to relax a bit. I'm gonna sip this coffee, take a little break. But I'm really glad I did this. I'm really glad I started this series, and hopefully you guys like it and leave comments and support so I can keep doing it, because I enjoy it. I like having reasons to do art and make art, and this is just another one. So thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. Okay, I guess I should introduce myself. My name is DJ. That stands for Dale Jr. I go by Djus, and that's kind of my art name. I make music and art, and anything that encompasses art, I do. 28 years old. I'm from Ontario, and I spent my whole life here. And I've got some plans for this channel. I want to start trying different styles of content. That's why today I decided to pick up the camera and just film my day and just talk about whatever. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I've just had some health complications I had to focus on. I'm actually a little sick right now. I'm just pushing through it. And yeah, I mean, basically what this channel is about is, ever since I could remember, I wanted to be an artist. I spent my whole life creating, drawing thousands of sketches. I used to have a stack of sketches next to my desk that was taller than my desk, and I would just draw. And I have a permanent scar. I don't know if you can see, I have a permanent scar in my finger from gripping the pencil like this. Having the pencil kind of left a scar on my finger because I would spend days and nights drawing pictures non-stop. If you want me to make a video about all my sketch pads, I can do that. Just get this video to 20 likes or leave a comment, and I'll make a video going through all my sketch pads that I have from over the years. I have some drawings from when I was really little, and they're actually kind of impressive. Sometimes I think I was better at art when I was just a little guy. But yeah, this Another Day series is basically the start of my journey into making art my job. I skateboard, I make music, but most importantly, what encompasses everything is the art. And now that I'm 28 years old, it's time for me to try and make this thing a reality. It's time for me to put all the energy I have into something. So by the end of this series, I will be a certified artist. I will have my first art show, and I will sell my first piece of art. So hopefully whoever finds this sticks along for the journey. And I'll read all the comments. I respond to everything, and I appreciate all the support you guys send me or may put on these videos. I have some really big things planned. I also have some secret, really cool things that will be revealed at the art show. Like, I showed a lot in the videos today, but that's nothing. That's just a smidgen compared to what you're gonna see at the art show. Here's a little sneak preview of a painting I've been working on for a couple of years. Some of these pieces, like the clothing and the paintings, I've had in my brain since I was a little kid. And a lot of these characters, I have them tattooed on my body, and I have them on drawings of in old textbooks from school and stuff. It's just stuff that I held on to, always knowing that one day if I got the chance, I would do something with it. So that's what this is. I'm just doing something with these ideas that I've had my whole life, and I think maybe now's the time. And even if it's not, I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my hardest and give it my all, because why wouldn't you? You only get one shot at this, and you gotta give it your all and do your best. So for anyone out there who's also trying to follow your dreams, just do it. Just believe in yourself, especially if no one else will, especially if you feel like no one's gonna support you in anything you do. People are just like walking right by you. Just keep doing it for you. That's why I make art. At the end of the day, all these paintings and all this clothing and all these things I've been doing, I've held on to it for years because I did it for me. It wasn't supposed to be for anyone. And now that I'm older, 28, like I said, and I just feel like I owe it to myself to at least try to make an actual something out of this. Because I have, like I said, I've been an artist my whole life. I'm never gonna stop, even if I just decide. Sorry, some wild animal just scared me. Even if I just decide that this isn't for me and I get a normal job, which is what I shouldn't say that's what I plan on doing, but I am in the ball is rolling towards me working as a barista and working as a bartender, or working in the bar kitchen. Basically, I just need a normal 9 to 5 so that I can save up and move to another city. That's my plan. In the next few months, at the end of this month, I'm going to have the art show, and then in the next coming months, I want to work towards saving up enough so that I can move to another city, get out of this shed, get an actual art studio, and have even bigger art shows and do even bigger things and make really awesome stuff that hopefully you guys like and enjoy. And if you don't, that's okay too, because at the end of the day, I do it for me. This is for me to look back on and say that I did something. I didn't waste my 20s. I spent the entire span of my 20s making music, and that's not a joke. I started recording myself when I was 16, and then by the time I was 18, I'd figured out how to engineer my own stuff, and from that point on till now, till 28, I've just been making music. My battery died, so I had to plug it in. Anyways, I think I said everything I needed to say. Thank you guys for watching. I think I'm gonna spend some time just messing around with my guitar. Maybe I'll play a little outro for the video. I fucking suck, as you'll see, but